What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. We've got a bunch of new Matchbox cars to unbox, including 2 Matchbox 9-packs. And we'll start it off with some singles. And first up, we've got the 2018 Dodge Charger. This one's in a nice looking gray color. Let's go ahead and open it up and have a look at this one right here. So it does have this it's kind of like a glossy gray. I really like this. It's becoming quite popular with a lot of modern vehicles. We've got blacked out wheels on this one, and then check out the painted tampoed on the headlights right there, which looks really good. And from the side, you can see blacked out interior on this one all around. And on the back, great looking tempo work and stuff as well as a little license plate right there. So pretty neat little Dodge Charger. Next up, we have the Nissan 350Z from 2003. Let's go ahead and open this one up, and it's a unique color on this one. We've got it in this white, but then check out these gold wheels on here, kind of like goldish bronze wheels. We've got even like that gold striping just right here, and then we've got the gold striping that runs down the side, and then we've got some painted headlights on the rear right there. And on the front end, pretty plain, nothing painted or nothing really super special on there, kind of basic on the front. We do have this really small little logo right there. That's the Z logo right there, so you can see that very nicely. So pretty cool looking 350Z. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of this one. 1968 Dodge D200. This looks like a big power wagon type of vehicle right here. I love these raised up kind of new like custom trucks that they've done from an old one here. Let's go ahead and pop it open and have a look at this one. And this is definitely a huge casting. You can see just how lifted it is with these kind of like axles that are lifted out right there. And there it is. Cool looking color, kind of a light blue color right there. There's our front end, plastic that meshes into the metal body. And from the side, you can see just how large this vehicle is. And on the top, you can see the different colored interior and the bed liner in there. Not much as far as stamping tempo work goes on the back, but it is etched in Dodge just right on the back. But what do you guys think of this one? I think it's really cool. I love how raised up and big this looks. Ford Police Interceptor for our next one right here. And I'm gonna assume this is like either a Ford Taurus or a Ford Fusion. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below which one you think it actually is. Let's go ahead and open it and get a look at it. And this is quite a unique looking color. I mean, I don't remember ever seeing like police cars in this color. It's kind of like a bronzy red color. I don't know. It's really weird. We've got the push bar just right on the front right there. Tamping right there. And we've got, look at the writing and stuff on the side of it. It does actually say, oh, it says fire chief. My bad. Okay, so that makes more sense now. It's a fire car rather than a police car. I was thinking it was a police car, and it'd be kind of weird to have like a red police car, but it makes more sense now. What do you guys think though it is? Does it say anything on the bottom right here? It says Ford Police Interceptor. Okay, so it does say police, but then on the side it says fire chief. So that's actually, so I'm not technically wrong here. That's a really weird. I don't know about this one, guys. What do you guys think of this one? And next up, we have the Toyota Prius. And if you guys know me, you know I absolutely hate this car. I think it's the dumbest car ever. I get it. It's fuel efficient and all that, but it's just so ugly. Just look at, like, why could they not have designed a Prius that looks cool, or like a modern day, like, good saving gas economical car that actually looks good? I don't understand the Prius. I just think it's so ugly. And this one has some weird stuff on the side. Ride share, so I guess it is like an Uber type of car. It's a ride share Uber type of car. It's not, it doesn't actually say Uber any of those things because obviously licensing reasons. Nothing as far as stamping on the back, and on the front, pretty plain. What a weird looking ugly car, the Toyota Prius. And next up, we've got the 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe. And how good does this look after the Prius, right? Look at this thing. All right, let's go ahead and pop it open right here. Look at, I love the look on the car. That looks really good. And we'll take the Mustang out right here. We'll put the packaging aside. And there we have the Mustang. You can see it's a nice looking color. We've got really cool looking chrome 5-star wheels on here. And just look at the front, the detail as far as the stamping on the headlights go. Really cool looking aggressive front end. I really like the look at that one right there. And from the side, it's just, the Mustang's a really good looking car. I think it's a nice looking vehicle. From the back, I love those rear lights right there. And they've got like that triple signal in real life. And it does say GT, so we do know this is a Mustang GT. We got the little Mustang logo just on the license plate right there as well. The little lip spoiler. It's an all-around great looking Matchbox car, the Ford Mustang Coupe. And next we have the 1971 Porsche 914, a little two-seater Porsche. Let's go ahead and open this one up. And we have it in white right here. It does have the Porsche writing just on the side. And look at these red chromed wheels on there. Those are kind of unique, interesting. It looks like it's got like a tinted front windshield on there as well. Kind of basic and plain from the front. I mean, I think the side just looks really cool, especially with these wheels. I think these wheels look great on it. We got the red base on the bottom right there, and from the back, kind of a flat top right here. I guess it would be a rear engine on this one as well. But what do you guys think of this Porsche 914? And next up, we've got a food truck. It's the Chow Mobile 2. I don't know if there was a 1, but this is the 2 variation of it. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we can see on this one right here. So what does it say on the side? So it's got, I don't know, what does it say? Something kitchen of some sort. Menu and stuff all on the side right there. And it's got this weird like slats on the top of it, which kind of have like a see-through roof. And just check that out. Check all this stuff out on the side right there. I guess you can see all different types of items and stuff that you can buy from this thing. It's actually quite detailed for this little food truck right here. I think it's kind of an interesting vehicle, and Matchbox definitely has a lot of odd looking real life vehicles that they've turned into Matchbox cars. What do you guys think of this one? And our last single Matchbox to open up is the 1976 Honda Civic. There it is. It says CVCC, but I'm pretty sure it's a Civic. I don't know what's with the CVCC, if it was called that before. I don't know. You guys can comment down below and let me know. But there it is. Let's go ahead and pop this one open here. We can get a nice look at it, and there it is in white right there. Pretty basic looking of a car. I mean, this is kind of what the mid-70s cars look like. Nothing too fancy or special, but quite detailed for a car. I mean, just look at all the stamping for the lights and stuff like that, the little Honda on the license plate and the little writing right there, as well as the front end actually looks really, really nice. I mean, it's a small little car. If you're a fan of these in real life, I mean, it's kind of cool to have as a collector car, but I mean, not really my thing. And next up, it's our first 9-pack that we open up from Matchbox. Let's go ahead and open it up and see all the cars inside. And our first one from this 9-pack is this old classic fire engine right here in yellow. It's got a white base on it. If we look at the front, you can see how it's fully exposed. This is probably very early 1900s of a fire engine to have that exposed top right there. Probably going to say around the 1920s or 30s if I had to guess. And we got the hoses on the side. We've got the ladder on this side, but overall decent looking fire truck. And our next one that we have is this one right here. And this looks to be a Hummer H2, if I'm not mistaken. We'll actually look on the bottom and we'll see what they say about it. It does say Hummer H2 GUV concept. So this is a concept Hummer. And if we look on the side, we've got some painting and stuff. It's a rescue Hummer. Got these big thick tires on there with chrome wheels. And if we look in the front, there's that big wide Hummer front end and a very boxy design. But I was always a big fan of the Hummers. I think they're pretty cool looking vehicles. What do you guys think though? We'll put that aside, and our next one in this pack is this one right here. This looks to be some sort of like super off-road truck, maybe like a security truck of some sort. There's like a security symbol on there. Let's go ahead and see on the bottom what exactly it says. It says Road Raider, so it's a Road Raider. So I'm not too sure exactly what this one's supposed to be. We can see all the different stuff in the side of it. What is that in there? I don't even know what those are in there. It's like, it's got like some animals or dogs that are sitting. I think they're just two little dogs that are sitting there just chilling in the back of the Road Raider. But there it is, aggressive looking vehicle. We'll put him aside, and our next one is probably the highlight car of this 9-pack is this Lamborghini Gallardo. Check it out. And this one does have the nice looking front end on it. It is a police car. We've got the gray 5-star wheels. And if we look on the bottom right here, let's see what exactly it says. The Lamborghini Gallardo style P560-4 Polizia. So this is the Italian police edition, I would think. It does say regular police on the side right here, and on the front, I think it's either supposed to be for Italy or France. I'm not too sure the exact colors. You guys might know. Comment down below where you think this police car is from. We'll put him aside, and our next one that we have right here looks to be the Fiat 500. This is like they're kind of like half SUV, half car. So let's check it out on the side right here. It says Fiat 500X, so it is that SUV type thing. I'm not a huge fan of these. I think for Fiats, they should just stick to the standard Fiat 500. We don't need a mini SUV Fiat, but nonetheless, the color of this does look pretty cool. The wheels actually do suit this pretty nicely. We'll put it aside, and our next one we've got is some sort of dune buggy right here. Check that one out. White wheels on this one, and what does this say on the front? Wow, Outback. It's got some sort of Outback buggies writing on it there. Interesting color to this one. We got the little engine just right on the back with the roll bars on the top of it. We'll put it aside, and our next one that we have from this pack, ooh, what is this exactly? We'll look on the bottom and see exactly what this says. It's a Volkswagen Type 181 from 1974. There you go. Looks like a nice little like cruising Volkswagen. Weird looking design. I mean, if I had to say, this is somewhat of an ugly looking design. But I guess from this era, like the mid 70s cars were never really the greatest designed cars. I don't think there's too many mid 70s vehicles that I think are awesome looking. I mean, besides like maybe a Corvette or a Ferrari from that era, but not really this Volkswagen. All right, we'll put him aside. Next up, we do have the Porsche Cayman. Check this one out. Interesting color to this one. Look at that. We got nice looking headlights on there. The little Porsche logo just right there. Blacked out wheels. Really cool design. I really like the Caymans. I think they're a nice looking Porsche. What do you guys think of this Cayman? Looks really, really nice. And then we have our exclusive car from this 9-pack. We've got the, looks like a Datsun 510 off-roader. And let's see what it says on the bottom right here. It just says 1970 Datsun 510, and we can see, look at the writing on the side of it. Look at all the graphics and stuff. This is definitely made to go like cross country. It's got like the roof racks with the extra spare tire and all that stuff on the top right there. I mean, these vehicles are never really that fast, so I don't know how cross country it's gonna go. It's gonna take its time to go cross country. I like the red wheels on there as well for this Fiat. And here is our final 9-pack to open up. An interesting exclusive car, kind of the opposite of the other one there. Let's go ahead and open up this pack right here and have a look at all the cars inside. And we'll start it off at the bottom, and we've got another one of these vehicles. This one was called the Road Raider again, so we've got another Road Raider, which we already took a look at. We'll go on to our next one right here, and check that out. That is really cool looking. Crazy off-road truck, and I don't know, like, what is this big thing in the back right here that it's carrying? I'm not sure what that exactly is supposed to be. It says Matchbox. Looks like the Matchbox colors of all that. And this one is called the Sonora Shredder, so I'm not too sure exactly what it's supposed to be. Pretty neat looking off-road truck though, I have to say. We'll put it aside. Next up, we've got this, and this definitely looks like something that would come straight out of Japan or Korea of some sort. Like, they're kind of like little mini on-road transportation trucks. Let's see if it says anything on that it's called. It doesn't say anything on the bottom right there. Made in Thailand. I mean, it does have a little elephant. I don't know if that's supposed to be anything, but what car do you guys think this one is? If you guys know exactly what this is, let me know in the comment section down below. Looks like, I don't know, it looks like maybe a Subaru logo on the front, if I had to say it. It's hard to see. It's really, really small there, but there we have it. We'll put him aside. And then we've got this one, which looks like an old 1930s hot rod. Nice looking matte finish paint job on this one. Very, very cool. Blacked out wheels on it as well. Look at the front end, nice and aggressive on there. 166 on the side of it. And our next one that we have right here, we've got an old classic truck right here, and this one has some sort of national parks writing on the side. It says Park Patrol. Interesting looking color. If we look on the bottom right there, there it is. Cool looking truck. And our next one that we have is, it looks like an old BMW. I think it's a BMW 2002, would it be? Let's see if it says on the bottom right here. BMW 2002, 1969. There we go. We got it. And there is our front end, the classic BMW look right there with that grille. And on the back, actually some pretty decent stamping and stuff on the rear end right there. And then we've got the white interior on this one as well. What do you guys think of that one? I like the color. I think it looks really, really cool. We'll put him aside. And then our next one that we have right here looks like an old Thunderbird or T-Bird. Very like classic magenta type of color on this one. Actually, I don't know if it's magenta. It's kind of a weird looking color. It's hard to say. And let's see if it says, I think this would be, yeah, I was gonna say it's a 57 T-Bird. That's right. It is the old 57 T-Bird 2-seater. This is what kind of went alongside with the Corvette way back then with the 2-seater convertible. That's what the 1957 Corvette was as well. And then the T-Bird kind of changed into a full-size 4-seater car. The Corvette continued as a 2-seater. A little bit of history lesson there. Then we've got next up the Porsche Panamera right here. Porsche Panamera, the 4-door Porsche. I'm a big fan of this car. I think it's fantastic. Very, very cool looking. And this one on the rear, it just says Porsche just right there. On the front, we've got some nice little headlights and the Porsche logo right there. These wheels actually look really, really cool with this. I like the tread on them. Looks fantastic for this Porsche. And last but not least, we've got our Datsun 510, another off-road Datsun 510. And from our previous pack, we did have the white one, and I'll grab the white one right here. Here it is. And you can see they're just the opposite. So we've got a black one, we got the white one. You can see the colored wheels on both of them. They're opposite paint jobs with the 4 on the side of it. We do have your roof rack with all the cool stuff on the top right there. They're exactly the same car, just different colors, but pretty cool for the Datsun 510. Guys, comment down below what car was your favorite today. If it wasn't any of these two Datsun, which other car did you like? Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.